I am Daniel George, reporting for Caribou Environmental News Network and PRO-C-VANE media coverage. I am here with a situation that is affecting children. So prior to my intervention, the situation has been on social media, and I tried to get both parties to resolve it off the social media. The situation has been reported to me. So in my attempt to resolve it, one of the things I would have done is also refer parties to relevant authorities, which includes the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service in Point Fortin and the Public Health Department under the Point Fortin Borough Corporation. I received information that nothing was being done. I tried again to mediate. I tried to get both parties to meet and have a talk. Information I was receiving from both parties were not adding up. I personally went and did my investigation and found that children were really being affected at late hours of the night. Multiple dogs barking very loud late at night, as well as construction work being done very late at night. In the best interest of the children, this is an attempt to reach out to the authorities who have already visited the area and apparently don't know what to do or choose to do nothing. Susan, you hear me?
Yes, Daniel. Good night. Well, first, I would like to say it's been an ongoing situation since Abdon Mason was renting home at my house as his office at number 10 Churches Street, Point Fortin, in the heart of Point, which supposed to be is like a residential area. It's like one step away from everything. Anyway, Abdon made a report to health. Apparently, there was nothing being done. They said they visited him and gave him letters to clean up and do whatever he needed to be done to keep the place clean. From since then to now, if you could recall, Abdon was councillor before he was a mayor. That is years. I couldn't take it anymore. I've been losing tenants. I've been to Kennedy's office. I've been to health department. I've been to the police station. I voiced my opinion. I asked for help. I was begging, pleading. I posted up on Facebook. I really reached out to a lot of people asking for help. My daughter was pregnant at the time. The baby is 10 months, going on 11 months. I have tenants that
What
left.
exactly is the situation that you had to report?
That there's numerous dogs next to where I live. Like there's a wall and there's numbers of dogs multiplying time over time. I checked 25 dogs. He separated them in 3 sections, but the majority of them he have at my wall where all our bedrooms are. So it's dog shit, smell, the noise, night and day. And I could deal with the noise during the day. But when you want to sleep in the night, that's a different story. It's
And this is a
overbearing.
place where to have babies living, right?
Yes, I do. I told her up front the reason why nobody does stay long is because of the dog noise, the smell. When the breeze blow, we get it. Health made a promise that they would visit often since my daughter was pregnant when they were investigating. There's a woman named Katisha. She worked health department. She made a report. She had a co-worker faint away. I had to fan and give her water. The smell was horrible. And she made a report and write up a report to health. They said she was lying. She made it up. I don't know the woman. They say it's nuisance. I am a nuisance. Usha, Ria. I went to the doctor. Danraj is his name. I reached out to Bacchus. I reached out to a lot of people in the borough, the health department. and nobody ever show remorse in trying to reach out to me to help me. I felt like I am nobody. I felt like maybe if I was somebody, they would have helped me. You know, when I say somebody, meaning in behind the scenes. Katisha could vouch for this because she did a full report fairly with witness. There's a guy, the spirit, when you go to house, I forget what to call them. He went and he was saying he's sorry for me. He saw what I was going through. Night and day, these dogs make noise. You can't sleep. I always suffering with pain on my neck, headaches, severe migraine headaches. Mr. Steve Small is a very wicked man to me, and it's something he's been undergoing. He even made a false report to me about me to the police station. He also, I think there's a tenant, spoke to the police and told them that is not true, and he now see what I am going through. When Steve don't ever clean the dog shit, so when the breeze blow, it really smells over on our side. If rainfall, it stays there. Sunshine, it stays there. Where you have the dogs, there's dirt that the dogs will pee and shit. I don't know how he cleaning that. So I ask him for help. I really, really need, because I am losing money. He's making money because he's having private zest. I made reports to the police. Nobody came. I don't know if he have strings in the borough, strings with certain people in the police station, because I know he was a part of the committee with the police neighborhood watch, but he's not a nice neighbor. All the neighbors inside there could tell that they just be hearing the noise and they know what I'm going through. I am the one taking a step forward and asking for help because I am losing tenants. I am not getting any tenants staying long because of him. My granddaughter lives with me with my daughter. There's a tenant downstairs. He might leave. He could testify. Sometimes he can't sleep and he can't stay there too long to hang up his clothes because the dog should smell. Doesn't want to kill him. The girl with the 2 children, she is pregnant on her 4th. So I hoping we could get help, because she said she opened the window and the smell really horrible.
After hearing from both of you, I decided to investigate and see what really taking place, and I see what the children have to be facing, right? And children being unable to sleep and all that. And that bothered me, right? That is the part where I take personal, because at the end of the day, you know, I don't fear to lose your friendship, and I don't fear to lose anybody else's friendship, right? And I'm not out there for anybody to like me. And as much as I appreciate being in contact with you all, you know, I will put children first, if you get the point I'm making, right?
Yes,
so
I do.
I think it's so unfortunate, and well, I know at some point somebody from the borough or the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service will see this, and I know it wouldn't be anything new to them because both agencies came before, right?
Yes.
What I am hoping now is that this time taken serious. We can't only consider fairness, but it must be implemented. Most of all, as a child rights activist, I see it as my responsibility to do what I think is best, because I don't want all the pelting big stone behind each other house and cussing out each other or pulling cutlass or any kind of thing, right? I don't want it come into that. So relevant authorities, I know at some point you all will see this, somebody will share the message, and we are just asking for you all to do the right thing. It's also sad to know that you're losing business.
I really want help, because I had enough of him being vindictive to me for years, over a period of years. Is music, is noise with the dog, is jackhammer late hours in the night. He will be laughing and trying to provoke me, knowing the police came to talk to him, and I did not know you could have work done till 10 in the night. So I tell myself the police was in favor for him. I know work hours, construction work is from 7 to 4 or 8 to 5. 6, 7, I don't know. I didn't think it's that late. And I called you in tears crying because I can't sleep. Recently, he had a get together. He rented a place, noise with music. The time 11:30, 12 o'clock. That was recent. I made a report. There is report made by me.
In terms of the children being affected and the unfair situation with people on the whole being unable to sleep when the night come, I would like to see the authorities really intervene in a fair way, right? That will bring peace to both of you.
That place is filthy. Is a lot of rat and cockroach and is too much dogs. I was asking how much dogs he could have. Knowing he don't clean it, he's pay somebody to come, and if that person don't come, it stays right there for days. But he try his best to have it clean up regular because he don't know when health will come. But health haven't came back there for over a period of 11 months, I think. I would just say thanks for the help in advance because it's something that was long overdue. And I was patient enough to still bear with it. So I really wish I could get some help.